Welcome back to part 2 of I Am Alive. This game kind of reminds me of a three-dimensional version of Limbo. If you've played Limbo, you know what I'm talking about. It's got this kind of hazy look to everything, and it's mostly grayscale. This game is also mostly grayscale, although you can see a little hint of color in things like this sign right here. Something interesting that I've noticed is that the things that have, the objects rather, that have color in them tend to be objects from before the fall, if you will. Now, let me explain that a little further. All these objects that we're looking at right now are from before the fall, right? These are all things that exist in our modern world. But this poster right here is something that existed before that is representative of a different time. These garbage trucks, they're not exactly representative of a different time. But this DJ contest right here is absolutely emblematic of a time now past. So the fact that things like that are in color while everything else is in black and white is a very nice artistic choice on the part of the developers of this game. Basically, they're hearkening back to a world that had color as you walk around a world that no longer has color. It's an interesting metaphor as well. A lot of people, as they get older, feel this way about their lives. They think back to a time when things felt more colorful than they do now, because their existences as they are now are a little bit on the colorless side, metaphorically speaking. But either way, that's just an observation. The way forward right now is to climb over this fence. I actually passed right by this fence last time I played, and I couldn't figure out what to do. Right after I stopped recording, I noticed that you could probably just climb over from the boxes over there. So really obvious solution there. I can't believe I didn't see it before. Map update. Okay, so we're still on the way to this guy's old apartment, apparently. Don't know what's going to happen. I really don't know anything at all about this game, although I'm pretty sure there aren't actually zombies in it. So in part 1, when I said there were zombies, that was incorrect. This is a game about dust. Dust has taken over the world. I don't know where all the dust came from. Oh, hold on. Whoa. Okay, so this guy doesn't have a gun. Okay. So we're going to just, like, tell him to back the F up. Okay, yeah, keep walking. Keep walking. I'm not worth a bullet. Okay, what do I do? Just push him in? Push him in? Push him in! This is Sparta! Alright. Moving on. I've got a weapon now. Sweet. Alright. Weapons are in short supply in this world, so that's a good thing. So, press square. Got it. And coincidentally, we need that machete right now to get through this gate. It's a good thing he showed up when he did. Wait, am I not pressing hard enough? There we go. Alright, so we got through that gate. That little bit of stamina missing from my stamina meter is really bugging me. You are facing several enemies. Don't equip your gun. Well, I'm glad it's telling me what to do, because I would not know otherwise.
No problem.
Okay, surprise kill. Woo! Okay. Game over, man. So I've got one bullet now. Alright. I'm not going to be merciful. Oh, shit. Whoa, shit. I just got murdered there. Damn. Damn. Those guys surprised me. I don't know what to do. All right, let's try this again. So let them approach. Did that.
All right.
Okay. So we got that guy. Okay. Now we're gonna intimidate this guy. Where are the other guys? They're way over there. Ooh, they're intimidated too. Okay, great. Oh shit. I thought he wasn't gonna stop for a second there.
Whoa, look who's the...
Yeah. Wait, shit. No, the same thing's happening as before. We don't... Damn it. Can I just run? Is that a thing? Can I just run away? Yeah, Yeah, we're gonna flee. This is not the kind of game where you can just run to the next checkpoint. However, so I'm pretty much dead. Yeah, there we go. Well, it was a good try. So yeah, this is a good game. It's very well put together, but I've never liked survival horror games. And a large part of that is I feel like in a lot of these survival horror games, you have to do everything exactly the way the game tells you to do. And that's how I feel right now. I feel like I have to do everything exactly the way the game tells me, or else. You know what I mean? And I'm not crazy about that, quite frankly. Alright. Can I just, like, leave? You guys just kind of let me go here? No? No? Seriously? Okay, alright. So I guess I just have to keep this pointed at you forever. Yep. This is definitely a game where you have to do exactly what it tells you to do. That's unfortunate. I really like this game. And I normally despise games like this. I don't like depressing, grungy shit like this game. Not that this game is shit. I'm just saying that these shitty, depressing, grungy settings that are so common in modern games, I just do not like them. Well, I clearly don't know how to play this game because I keep dying in exactly the same way. So it's pretty clear that I cannot fight these two guys. Okay. Yeah, I might have to shelve this game actually if the whole game is going to be like this, where I have to do everything exactly the way the game wants me to do it. Okay, you know, at this point I'm just gonna I'm just gonna restart the episode because I've used up all my retries. Just about. And it'll just take me a second to get back to where I was anyway. But yeah, I mean, I really like this game, and it's unusual for me to like a game like this, but I really like this one. I like the setting. I feel like it does a lot of things right, but I don't like the carefully controlled gameplay. It feels like I'm being led down a corridor almost, and I have to do everything the way the designers want me to do it. You know, like for instance, the beginning of the episode. It's like you're around this corner, there's a dude, you have to back up. And you can't do anything else. You can't like draw your gun on the guy and try to trick him into giving you his bullets. You know what I mean? Which is how I would have wanted to do it. I wanted to like maybe trick the guy into giving up his ammo by pulling my gun on him first. And he'd be like, oh man, here, just take my ammo, let me go. You know, something like that would have been cool. But no, you can't do that because if you pull your gun, he shoots you. All you can do is just back up. Just back up in the opposite direction. So yeah, it's like you have to do everything exactly the way the game wants you to. And if you don't, you die. And you just kind of repeat that over and over and over again. And this is a complaint I've heard about a lot of survival horror games. Going back years. Games like The Thing for the Xbox, which I would really like to play. But I've heard that it's one of those games where you kind of have to do everything exactly the way the computer dictates. Resident Evil 7, very cool game, but I've heard the same thing about Resident Evil 7. That you just have to do everything exactly the way the developers dictated, and if you don't, you just die over and over again. And it definitely gets pretty redundant. This is Sparta, etc, etc. Okay, got the machete back. Very good. Now to deal with these four guys up here. Don't know exactly how to deal with them, but here we go. I'm gonna give it another shot. You know what I mean? Alright, hang on. I happen to have... let's see. I'm just looking up what to do. because I don't want to spend any more time losing this one fight. So, you kill the first guy, take your gun out, point it at the second guy, knock him out after he surrenders. 2 more guys will break down the fence, run into the fenced area, let them in behind you, pull out your gun. They only have machetes. Circle around them quickly so the pit is behind the enemies. Jeez, this is complex. You have to tell them to move backward while cycling between the 2 of them with pointing the gun. Give them the order to back up and quickly kill each one of them into the pit. What? Oh, I see. You have to go back into the fenced... Okay, alright. Now it makes some sense. So you have to backtrack a little bit and kick those other 2 guys into the pit. Okay, great. Please don't hurt me, sir. Okay, there we go. Got him. Picked up a bullet. Now you... I'm going to get you. There we go. Now he's just unconscious, so he's probably going to show up and cause me grief later. So we're going to run back in here. So my back is now to the pit. Ugh, shit. What the shit? I drew my gun, but it was so slow that it... okay, there we go. Okay, back up. Back up. And now you, back up. Back up. Back up. I gotta get both of you on the same side. Back up. Back up. Back up. Alright, very good. Oh, no, no. You think you can strafe around, huh? Can I just strafe around when I'm not... Whoa. Whoa. Oh, okay. You guys are way too far apart now. This is ridiculous. Okay. I'll tell you what. Once you know what you're doing, this... Yeah, this game is not half bad once you know what you're doing. Oh, Jesus Christ. Same exact shit is happening as before. Why can't I kick these guys into the pit? I mean, it worked for the other guy, but when I try to knock these guys back, it's all like, no, you gotta struggle with them. What?
Hey, you! I can see you. Well, what do we have?
Man, see, this game, it seems like it works really well, but
Hey, no more messing around.
I don't know. I wish it were a little more user friendly. Like I feel like there's a really good game here. I just need to kind of figure it out, you know.
Back off. Else, will you? Don't be so hasty, okay? Back off. No, point that somewhere else.
Okay, if I get this one guy over here. Okay, get. Did I get him? Oh my god, I got one. I guess I'll just kill this guy the same way. Forget about the pit. Alright. Whatever. Can I loot them? Do they have stuff? Can I take their stuff? Guess not. Well, that was an epic battle, to say the least. So now I will continue to the place that they came from. Can I climb this thing? No. Can I push this thing? Push it over here, climb it maybe? No. Can I climb this thing? No? Okay. So they were just kind of in this boarded up alleyway doing nothing, apparently. Wait, there's a ladder up there. Can I shoot the ladder down since I just got that bullet? I feel like this game is always either leading you by the hand or giving you no clue whatsoever. Like a situation like this, I could use a little hand holding. Tell me what the hell I'm supposed to be doing. I'm going to look it up again. Okay, apparently there's another gate out here. So I guess those guys really were just kind of lurking in a locked up alleyway. How did they get in here? Did they fall down the ladder? I mean, what happened? Let's try looking over here. Aha! This has got to be the way out right here. All right. I think I'm making some progress. What's that? First aid kit. Nice. All right. I'm just gonna sprint. I mean, I'm walking around quietly to not alert any zombies, but there aren't zombies. There are no zombies in this game, I think. If there are, it's gonna be a surprise, because I've convinced myself that there aren't zombies. So I'm just gonna sprint a lot, because I don't want this to take all day, and it's not like there's anybody around that I have to worry about alerting. And if there are, I'll just struggle kill them like I did with those other guys. You know? I guess that's an effective way to do it. Wait, there's people down there? Because I can't see anything. Wait, they're talking, I think? Hold on. So, what's going on here?
He's my son.
Oh, luckily there's a first aid kit like 30 feet that way if you guys had, you know, looked around a little bit. But luckily I'm here and I found it, so
Thanks so much.
here you go.
Get this.
You saved a victim. Sweet.
Over there.
It's my first rescue. One of 20 victims.
Since the event. You know, shortly after
Cool.
it happened, the first thing that we had to deal with for the earthquakes, they kept happening day after day. Most people ended up at makeshift emergency centers like the Abington Stadium. We were protected from the collapsing buildings, but there's so much dust in the air.
Whoa. Shit. There's somebody in that doorway. I don't want to get too close to them, but I don't really have any choice. I'm gonna do this. Here we go. Yeah, she's definitely strapped. She's packing heat. Alright, just gonna avoid that. I like how you don't have to fight everybody. That's nice. You can just sneak on through. Ooh, a balancing beam. Man, I've been playing Saints Row a lot, so I feel like I can just hop in this pickup truck and drive off. Maybe take the ambulance. Peel around town in that thing. That'd be fun. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure these vehicles are all out of gas. And if they did have any gas, I'd probably be better off just huffing it.
Wasn't sure.
Guys gotta get high somehow. Deal with all this dust. Actually, we don't even know what this dust is. It might be something hallucinogenic for all we know. Ooh, this looks very Resident Evil 7-ish. Is this his house? This must be his house, yeah.
There's no one here.
His apartment. So now we've crossed over into Resident Evil 7 territory.
What's this?
No telling if the women are going to show up as, you know,
The evacuation team
bloodthirsty maniacs and try to kill me.
One of the emergency shelters. It's very hard to get precise information about the evacuation plan. I have no idea where we'll be in the next hour. If only you were here. I would tell you that I forgive you. For everything. For now, all we can do is pray that you're alive. And if you are, I know you'll come back here. We'll try to stay in Hamilton. I will go wherever's safest. Mary, I can't take any risks. We love you.
All
Not a
right.
moment goes by that we're not thinking about you.
Well, that's sad.
Try to find us.
Oh wow, title screen.
Julie and Mary.
Interesting. So I basically have just played the intro at this point.
May 23rd. That's almost a year ago.
All right. Well, we're gonna keep going because I've got quite a bit more in me for today. So yeah, today's episode is gonna be deluxe. This is a bit of a horror cliche right here.
I'm so sorry that you've had to go through all this without me. Earthquakes,
Huh.
storms.
So this is our explanation for the game right here. Earthquakes and dust storms. That was the apocalypse.
Thirst.
Just a lot of seismic activity. So no zombies, no nuclear war. Just the upheaval of the planet.
While I walked back, I was thinking I was just... I'm gonna find you standing here. How could I? Oh, shit!
Huh. All right. Well, that was interesting. Anything in here that I can pick up on the way out? Doesn't look like it. I like that things that you can pick up in this game tend to have like a pillar of light coming out of them. Very useful for spotting them. I think that might be something right there. What's that? We'll get
It's
it.
just a home cooking.
There we go. Fruit cocktail. All right. Yeah, it makes items very easy to spot. You're not picking around in the darkness like you are in a lot of games. Huh. Who's that? Somebody over here? Who said that? Is that a chair or... Yeah, it's a chair. That's a person right there. Wow. What are you doing out here by yourself? Wait, so that's his daughter?
Mary.
Okay. No, it can't be his daughter. She wouldn't be running away if she was his daughter. Probably. Ugh. Climb the fence. Alright, drop down. Boom.
Mary, wait.
Our journey through limbo continues. Where'd she go? Did she go that way? Is that her? No, that's a fire hydrant. Where did she go?
Mary, it's me.
Huh. She must have gone this way.
It's Daddy.
I don't believe I've been this way previously. It doesn't look familiar. Newspapers. If this were higher resolution, we could read the newspapers and maybe get an idea of what was going on during the apocalypse.
Damn it. I can't reach it. Kid's smart.
Oh man, a bunch of dudes spotted the kid.
Leave her alone.
Probably
She
gonna
doesn't have
eat
anything
her.
you want. What the? Hello?
You know, humans are good eating. In the apocalypse, the beggars can't be choosers. You know what I'm saying?
We don't much like uninvited guests.
Alright, these guys are definitely assholes. Okay. Oh, hey, who's got the gun now? Oh, shit, shit. Okay, you know what? Fuck. I don't want to use a bullet on this douchebag. Ah, crap. I don't want to use a bullet on this guy. I gotta save my bullets in case the zombies show up. You know they're going to show up. Let's see. Yeah, encounters in this game are such a pain in the ass that I feel like I need to just kind of get some pro tips in order to not waste all my retries on them. I don't want to repeat this chapter. Da, 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 da. Alright, here we go.
No problem.
Surprise kill. Boom. Oh, shit. Shit, that's not what I wanted to do. Frick. God damn it. Well, the ones with the guns are a lot bolder than the ones with the machetes. Take out the gun wielders first, for sure. Okay, so this guy walks right up to me. He's got a chip on his shoulder. He's got a bad attitude. And then shoot this dude real quick like. Oh shit. He just got a hold of... Oh, are you kidding me? He just ran over and picked up the other guy's gun. This is bullcockery. Absolute bullcockery.
Back off.
Alright, let's back up so that he doesn't have time to get the other guy's gun. How about that? Alright. Okay, now, get this guy. Get him, get him, get him. Jeez, I barely survived that encounter. Barely survived. I gotta get that guy's ammo, though, because I just used my one bullet.
I won't hurt you.
No bullets left.
Yeah, I promise. Come on out. I have something to show you.
Alright.
What's
Is
your
that
name?
actually his daughter? No, it's not
I
his
have a
daughter.
daughter almost the same age as you.
Oh, we're gonna do the Last of Us thing where he basically adopts her and in his mind he pretends she's his daughter. He can succeed where he failed previously by protecting her because he couldn't protect his actual daughter.
Here, take a look at this.
And then at the end it turns out she has the cure to the dust in her bloodstream, but then he kills all the sign. Wait, no, that's not good. No, that would be ridiculous. That would be a totally ridiculous plot line. Can't cure dust. Everything I just said is going to make no sense to people that haven't played The Last of Us. Okay, For the record, I thought The Last of Us had a ridiculous final act. I'm not going to say any more than that. Okay. Cutscene. Bum 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 bum. What's with this weird found footage motif that we're doing here? It doesn't really feel necessary. It feels about as unnecessary as the modern day stuff in Assassin's Creed, quite frankly. Like I don't think we need to be seeing this scene through this camera. I think we could just watch the scene as it happens. Because this is giving the impression that there are people later on watching this story, and it's kind of like, I don't know, it's unnecessary. Unnecessary little plot device, or not even plot device, but just like story framing device, and yeah, not something I would do personally. Okay, so it wants me to hit L2, like it really wants me to hit L2. It's demanding that I hit L2. Alright, fine, I'll hit L2. Oh, it wants me to use one of these healing... I don't want to use a heal. Can I just regen? Is regenerating a thing? Man, this kid attached to my back is a little bit creepy. It's like kind of parasitic. Wait, am I bleeding out? Is that what's happening? I don't want to bleed out. Well, I'm just going to keep going and we'll see what happens. If I can get to the next chapter, then I'll be okay, because I can just restart the chapter, get my retries back, At least I think that's how the game works. If your retries are permanent and you don't get them back when you go to a new chapter, if you have to get through the entire game with your limited retries, then there's no way I'll be able to beat the game. I mean, I could beat it, it'd just take way more time than I'm willing to spend on it, because I would have to actually get good. Hey, I'm just being honest. Oh, what's that? Looks like a cheesecake with strawberry. Cool. Man, we are really fading out here. Shit. Maybe I should just use some food. See, the thing is, I don't want to use food because your healing items are also key items that you might need to give to NPCs at different points. And I know that there are some very important NPCs that give you, like, missable stuff. Like, there's one NPC with a shotgun at some point that I can't miss because you need the shotgun for, like, the final area. You know, and if you miss the shotgun during your one chance to get it, it's gone forever. So I don't want to miss anything important. So I don't want to use my food. If I can get any kind of free heal, I will take it. Okay, I think the storm is kicking up, so we're just gonna run. We're almost there. Just a little further. Just a little further. We'll make it. We're gonna make it to where we're going. I believe. Just a little further. Yeah. We'll be much safer inside of this abandoned building. That is true. Alright. That concludes Chapter 2 of The Last of Us 2. And you do get your retries back. Thank goodness. Whew! I was getting pretty concerned there. Do you get your health back, though? That is the question. Let's find out. Let's find out if we get our health back. And once we find that out, that'll conclude today's episode of I Am Alive. Surprisingly good game. Very impressed with this one. There are definitely things about it that I would change, but I mean, I've gone over that already. Okay, so you don't get your health back. That is very unfortunate. That's okay. I'll take a loss. Use one of my retries. You know how it is. All right. Thanks for joining me, and I might be back for part 3. I don't know. We'll see. If I mean, I like the game a lot. Do I like it enough to play through the whole thing? Not 100% sure yet. 50-50. 50-50 chance. So yeah. Join me for part 3, maybe. If not, join me for the next thing. Subscribe, all that stuff. And I'll see you soon.